Welcome back to Inside the Shed. It's March the 4th. It's 10 degrees outside, so practically spring. And wow, this year's going quick, isn't it? 4th of March. I remember when it was the 1st of January and I thought, oh, another year of COVID hell. But it's not going too bad. There's a vaccine out and things are looking up, especially inside the shed because we've got a new tool to look at. This is a 175-piece socket set from Gedore, and it's going to be replacing my current socket set. This set I've had, I don't know how long, maybe 12, 13 years, a long time, and it served me really well. There's absolutely nothing wrong with any of it. The ratchet still works. You know what, there's just no better sound than that, is there? Such a nice sound. I've had to get in there once to re-grease it, and as you can see, I absolutely destroyed one of the screws in the process of doing that. But apart from that, it's been absolutely fine. The main reason for upgrading it is the sockets. I've had these, like I said, for 12, 13 years, and over time, these 12-point sockets, they just kind of wear away, and when that happens, they just kind of damage your bolts, or they just can't quite get to grips on things, and they're just not that good anymore. So if you're going to upgrade your sockets, which was my original plan, you may as well upgrade your ratchet while you're at it. And that's when I discovered this. This is an amazing socket set. For those of you that don't know Gedore, Gedore are a German tool company. They've been around for a long, long time and produce some really, really good tools. Those spanners up there, those are Gedore spanners. I've got another set in another toolbox, and I just really like them. They're really well made and well designed products. This is a Gedore Red piece, so this is their kind of budget friendly version of some of their tools. I've had it for a couple of weeks and I've been able to use it in and around the shed on different things, and I've just fallen in love with it. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and we'll open it up and then I'll tell you how much this thing's cost, because it honestly, it's astounding. Let's take a look. Let's get on with this. Look at all that stuff. Like I said, it's a 175-piece kit. You get a 1/4 inch drive, a 3/8 drive, and a 1/2 inch drive. You've got sockets that go up from 4 all the way up to 32 mil, and they are 6-point sockets as well, so not 12 points. You get deep sockets from 4 up to 22 mil. You get hex sockets, you get security hex sockets, you get Phillips, straight edge, posi drive, you get larger Torx bits, you get these E sockets, so from E4 up to E24. I don't think I've ever actually used one of them, but if I ever need to, at least I have them. And it's just a phenomenal set of sockets, and it's £99. £99 gets you all of this. And what's important here is that this isn't just cheaply made Chinese stuff thrown out onto eBay for anyone to buy. This is a German tool company, a well-respected German tool company, offering a budget version of some of their tools. And the way they do that is that they farm these out to factories in Taiwan, and Taiwan make these kits. And the thing is, if you've ever bought a tool from Taiwan, you know that that's not a bad thing, because Taiwan make good tools. They have really nice manufacturing process over there, and they're a good tool manufacturing country. I don't know how far Gedore go with the quality control, but it feels quite high. I mean, if you just simply look at this extension bar here, okay? Look at the deep machining of not just the name, but also the part number in that. And that's a really nice feeling piece of metal. It really is. If you look at the sockets, this is the 32. I hate polished chrome sockets. I just can't stand them. And what Gedore have done here is they've done a kind of half chrome polish and half matte finish on the edge. Again, you've got the part number, and you've also got this knurling around the socket so that you can spin it with your fingers. That's a really clever design, because if any of you own chrome sockets, you'll know that if you get a little bit of oil on that in an engine bay, it turns into a bit of soap and it's gone. You're never going to get it back. So this kind of halfway house of polished chrome but matte where it matters, you know, where you're holding it, is a very, very clever idea. Like I said, I've got no issues with the quality of this kit. It is fantastic. It's £99. The wrenches, just so nice. Really, really nice. They've got this rubber grip, which is lovely. Again, they've got the part number and everything stamped in. They're just lovely, lovely tools. The only thing I don't like, and there's two things I don't like about this kit, is these Allen heads. I feel like they're a bit of an afterthought, and I feel like they've been kind of thrown in. There's no stamping on them, there's no part number, there's nothing that relates to Gedore on these. And actually, if you go onto Gedore's website and look at the Allen head and Allen key kind of offerings, they don't exist. So I feel like these have just kind of been thrown in to this case by whoever made this for Gedore. So a bit cheap, but I'll never use them. You know, I've got other Allen keys and I'll use them. It's nice to have them, but they really aren't worth anything. The other thing I don't like particularly is the actual case. And that's not a problem with the case per se. It's not a problem with whoever made it for Gedore. It's more that I just don't like plastic molded cases. I find them really annoying. I think they're designed to sit in the back of a van and be kind of moved around. I don't do that kind of work. You know, all my work is done here in the shed or in the garden, so I don't need a case like this. And that leads me on to the job that we have for today, which is we are going to be finding a home for all of these sockets. Now, I've only got a couple of socket trays, and I'm not entirely sure all of these sockets will fit on the trays. There is a lot going on here, but we'll take a look and we'll find out. I mean, if you remove these bits, then it might fit, and I hope it does. So let's get out the socket trays and let's see if we can put this together, because I'd like to get this kind of tied up for today, because this box is driving me insane. Okay, so we are back. I've got my tray. This is just a £20 tray from Machine Mart, but it's got your 1/2 inch, 3/8, more 3/8, and then down to your 1/4 inch. So I'm hoping we should be able to get most of it on here. There is a lot in this case though, so fingers crossed. All right. Okay, so here we are, everything we need. I guess I'm going to start by maybe putting the bigger, I'm going to start larger size to the left up here, so 32 here. So 32, next with a 30, let's go down a bit, 27. I feel like I want to change this already. I think I should have taller sockets at the back. Or do I do deep sockets, larger sockets? Basically, do I stick it in 1/4 inch and 3/8 and I organise it that way, so by size, or do I do it by physical size? It's quite difficult, this. I'm just gonna carry on. Okay, I'm drastically running out of space on this top line. Still in the ½ inch. I thought I would be. Yeah, so if you're not quite careful, these things will ping off and take somebody's eye out. Okay, so we've got 3 left. 12. I'm not going to fit all these on. This, so an 11. Have you ever even used an 11mm socket? Who has ever used an 11mm socket? Look at that. I've got 1 socket left, the fabled 10mm, the 10mm that you use on everything, and I don't have space for it on this rail. I can't even make that fit, can I? No. It's just not gonna. I mean, that 32's hanging off as it is. Okay, it's fine, don't worry about it. We will just do this. So annoying. I can't tell you how much that messes up my OCD. Imagine if they could have all just fitted on that rail, that would have been amazing. Okay, we're into 3/8 now, so 19. I've just realised how boring this must be as a video, just watching a man put some sockets on a rail. I will try and skip through it and make it as exciting as I can. Promise. And that's it. I'm done. I'm going to finish the rest of this up another day because the keen-eyed among you will have already noticed I've already cocked it up. I put the deep sockets smack bang in the middle of this socket tray, meaning that no matter which way I come in to get a socket, I'm always going to whack my hand on those. So this needs a little bit more thinking about, and I think I'll probably just move the deep sockets to the back of the tray, which obviously makes sense. Also, I have an entire set of impact sockets, which I didn't think about. Those are the black metal sockets you'll have seen floating about. They are made for impact wrenches. They're a softer metal, so they don't shatter. But I might as well put them on this tray as well, because that way I can just have one tray with all my sockets on. The hex bits and the screwdriver bits, I think they can live on their own tray as well, so I need to pick up another tray for those. The T-bar and the extension bars will just live in a drawer. I'm not really fussed about them. They can live with all the other extensions. Obviously there are spark plug sockets to think about as well, and I've got a couple of others of those floating about somewhere, so I'll try and combine them. And yeah, I mean, that's it. If you're interested in any of the products in the video, the socket set or the socket tray, I'll put links in the description down below. If you're interested in upgrading your socket kit, honestly, you can't go far wrong with this. This is a fantastic, fantastic bit of kit. £99 and you get all of this. I mean, I'll probably never have to buy another socket again. It's that good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and head over to Instagram, where you'll find more pictures and behind the scenes videos of what I'm getting up to in the shed. So take care, have a great day, and thanks for watching Inside the Shed.